We're going to play first. So, I guess the main issue with this hand is we have a lot of expensive things, but I still think it's worth keeping. Like, if we draw a third land, we're kind of in business, right? We're kind of doing it. Opponent mulls to 5, so ideally that is the help we need in case we miss a land drop for a turn or two. Well, he missed his land drop. Let's see if we do too. Ooh, we do not. So now I think if I rip a land, I'm just going to go Coastal Discovery. We just want to make sure we're hitting our land drops with the Reclaimer in hand too. All right. Oh, looks familiar. There's our 4th land. So I can do the Coastal Discovery. I think we do. Yeah, it seems worth it. I can actually swing with both. Sweep away if he attacks with his, but I think we just want a Coastal Discovery. We definitely want to hit land drops here, so let's just swing with our Sky Scour and post-combat Discovery. I wonder if this is also a blue-black Devoid. So he's got his Depleter online now. Ooh, can do it twice a turn now. We don't have ours online though. Huh. Well, we can turn on our Reclaimer. That's pretty good. Can also play a Mindraker, but no, we want to miss Intruder here, definitely. All right. Even though it does kind of turn on our Crush of Tentacles. Wow. Got a lot of colorless sources for that Depleter. We're going to want to find an O-Strike for that thing soon. I mean, technically, you can just go in drain mode, I guess. But at least he has to take turns off to do it. So I almost would prefer him to go into drain mode. Flare Drone's a good card. So he's black-red? Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, we can play Reality Smasher here too. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to just smash this turn. He doesn't even have fantastic blocks for it, I don't think. He's taking it? All right, so now we have Reclaimer online for Coastal Discovery, which is really good. You can drain here. If I rip a land, I might just want to do the Pathfinder just because it's another big old threat. I mean, he's also close to dead with the Depleter in our Unknown Shores. Just like go in drain mode. You can't even really target the Reality Smasher, right? He has to discard cards to do that. Which is pretty insane. Alright, Shrieker. We lose a life. No attacks is kind of surprising. Alright, so we have the 6th land, which means I could cast the Pathfinder, but I guess it might be to our benefit to leave up the Sweep Away. There's Flaying Tendrils too, but I don't love that it kills and it weakens my Reality Smasher. I'm not in love with that. I think we're just gonna swing with our 3 guys and see how he blocks, because he's gonna have to try and deal with this Smasher. And Smasher might just straight up kill him here. He can only activate this once. This has trample, so he's got some work to do. Like, because of the trample, I can basically just sweep away something. And it's, yeah. So now I can just sweep away the Warden. And he takes just a boatload of trample damage. Plus I have drain effect, so let's do that. Okay. So we're playing against Black, Red, Devoid. We have pretty similar decks, except I'm Black, Blue, and he's Black, Red. I still think Flaying Tendrils is going to be good enough. We saw, even though he's got the 2/3s, we saw Flare Drone, we saw Shrieker. It seems like I'm probably going to want the Tendrils at some point on certain board states. Didn't see spells worth negating, I don't think, right? But, I mean, our opponent mulled a 5, so we're just currently kind of unsure what exactly how aggressive. I mean, I think we have to presume if it's Black, Red, Devoid, it's probably got some aggressive options to it. But, I mean, that being said, I don't have a ton of protection against that. I have, like, Ancient Crab and Entangler if they've got, like, Hyper Aggro and I need to make early trades. But neither of those cards look particularly good in this matchup. So I think we're just going to keep it like this and try again. Yeah, it's definitely a keep. I mean, 3 of our 4 2-drops. You really can't ask for a lot better than that, I don't think. Plus, we get to start off with the Sky Scourer, which is kind of nice. We have all 4 of our 2-drops. This is a good hand. This could work out well, because I think after we play Sky Scour, if we still don't rip the land, we get to go anticipate to find one, and then we're right back on target there. That's interesting. So, oh, I said interesting again. I could play the Blinding Drone, set up for Flaying Tendrils. I mean, there's also Mist Intruder, but we're gonna go for the beatdown here. I'm gonna just kind of keep Flaying Tendrils around rather for like emergency use. Okay. Shrieker. All right. So if I miss the land drop, we're just going to anticipate and find our black mana, I think. Well, we didn't miss the land drop. Which means I might just want to play the Depleter. I think I would actually offer the Depleter. Well, that's not a great trade for us, though. Well, I'm just going to play Depleter now. I think the plan is try and set up for a good flaying tendrils. So next turn, I'm probably just going to anticipate, find a land, play a blinding drone, and then play flaying tendrils the next turn. But I do need to find a swamp here. So okay, I was going to say, so I could offer the trade, but looks like he's not giving us that option. I definitely want this flaying tendrils to pay some dividends. It looks like it very easily could. All right, let's anticipate and see if we can't find that swamp. We might have to take a big beating next turn, but this is going to be a huge advantage for us if this works. So we want to find a swamp pretty badly. Did find it. That's perfect. Actually, we could take the Unknown Shores. We still get to cast Flaying Tendrils. I think Unknown Shores is actually the better pick here because we actually have colorless matters cards like Blinding Drone. So let's take the Unknown Shores and then follow up with Flaying Tendrils the next turn. And I think we'll probably be in good shape after that. Probably. I could attack with the Depleter, but I'm not going to. Definitely banking hard on this Flaying Tendrils. Pulling some weight for us here. Ooh, this is spicy for us. So he's got 2 cards left in hand. The question is, can I go to 5? You know, I think I'm actually going to go to 5 life. We just get so much value here that going to 5 and attacking and then playing Flaying Tendrils, I think we should still be okay. So we attack. Board wipe. Pass. We have Oblivion Strike, we have Containment Membrane. So as long as he can't burn us out, we can drain our way back in. Well, obviously we're going to have to Oblivion Strike that little bad boy. Can't let that drain us anymore, so that's okay though. I mean, the good news is we have the out to it. So let's, I guess, O-Strike. Do I want to do plus Misintruder? I don't think so. I think I actually want to start draining. We need to get some life back here, so let's take care of this little fella. He does get to drain us. But we're definitely just going to have to accept that. And I think we're just going to drain him now because, I don't know, I don't want him responding in some way. And it's not like I can do anything else anyway. Okay, well, the good news is I can tap and membrane that. I think I actually will do that now. Let me think about this. So, tap Pathfinder, Mindraker, Membrane. That's pretty good. Let's do that. So we tap this. Mindraker. Make him discard his last card. Membrane. swing. All right, he's in top deck mode. We have a good board for him. Can start draining and doing stuff. Tap effect if we need it. Reclaimer too, so good. Get Oblivion Strike back. This game's looking real spicy now. All right, very cool. Our deck performed exceptionally well that game. We took a bit of a risk there because we took 11 damage on turn, what was that, 5? Right? Because he went turn 3 Shrieker, turn 4 Shrieker, turn 5 Forerunner Haste, double Menace. So we that Flaying Tendrils just, I'm really happy we picked this card up now because that was a complete and utter board flip. And even after we played the Tendrils, we still needed the Oblivion Strike, or else we would have easily died to that the Depleter. So we drew well, and happy to get the victory there. We'll see you round 2.